Have you recollected the queen of disco, Donna Summer, who reigned supreme during the 1970s disco era? Renowned for her exceptional musical prowess, Donna has etched an enduring imprint in the hearts of fervent dance music enthusiasts. The proof is that even though Donna died 11 years ago, her music is still popular. Leaving aside Donna's legacy, what surprises us are the mysterious stories that go beyond her music, which her children reveal in this video. If you are not confident enough in your understanding of Donna Summer, then don't miss this video. Donna Summer, the iconic disco star, was a captivating and formidable figure in the public eye, exuding glamour and enchantment with her world-changing hits. However, behind the dazzling facade, she grappled with a silent struggle that few knew about: depression, self-loathing, and suicidal thoughts. The year was 1976, and Donna Summer had skyrocketed to fame with her sultry and pseudo-orgasmic vocals on Love to Love You Baby, a chart-topping sensation in the US and a hit across Europe. Despite her outward success, she was tormented by inner conflicts. Unbeknownst to her adoring fans, she was trapped in a violently abusive relationship, a painful reality that cast a shadow over her newfound stardom. In a New York hotel room, Donna reached a breaking point. Stepping toward the window ledge, she contemplated ending her life. Recalling the moment later, she revealed that it was a matter of mere seconds that separated her from tragedy. Her foot became entangled in a curtain, and in that critical moment, a maid entered the room. It was a divine interruption that spared her life, but Donna felt an overwhelming sense of failure and guilt, convinced that she could never be forgiven. In her own words, Donna expressed deep feelings of decadence, stupidity, and foolishness. The belief that her life had no meaning had taken root within her. These profound struggles remained hidden from the public eye, which continued to perceive her as a charismatic and immensely talented pop sensation. Donna Summer's musical legacy includes timeless hits such as I Feel Love, Hot Stuff, Bad Girls, and the anthemic She Works Hard for the Money. Even 11 years after her death from cancer, her producer and co-writer Pete Bellotte fondly remembers her as having the best voice he ever recorded. Her intuitive and effortless approach to singing, often capturing a song in a single take, showcased a talent that belied the inner turmoil she faced. The documentary, Love to Love You, Donna Summer, delves into the complex and multifaceted life of the iconic queen of disco. While Donna Summer projected an image of glamour and success, the film uncovers the hidden struggles, trauma, guilt, and insecurities that simmered beneath her shiny persona. Brooklyn Sudano, co-director of the documentary and Donna Summer's daughter, reflects on the intense journey of exploring her mother's life. The revelations go beyond the glittering stage presence, exposing a profound transformation that Summer underwent. Sudano expresses gratitude for being on the side of understanding, acknowledging the depth of the challenges her mother faced. The roots of Summer's musical journey trace back to her childhood in the church, where she first grappled with her singing abilities. Struggling to hit high notes during performances, a frustrated Summer turned to prayer, seeking divine guidance to improve her vocal skills. The church served as a source of faith and hope for the young artist, shaping her early connection with spirituality. However, the documentary unveils a darker chapter in Summer's life during her teenage years. Despite growing up in a deeply religious household, she faced mistreatment and abuse at the hands of the pastor. In a poignant moment, Ricky Gaines, Summer's brother, describes the pastor as someone who did the devil's work better than most. The abuse became a defining and traumatic moment in Summer's life, leaving an indelible mark on her journey. This pivotal moment, previously undisclosed until Summer published her memoirs in 2003, emerges as a central theme in the documentary. The film weaves the narrative around Summer's poignant words. "You're looking at me, but what you see is not what I am." It challenges the perception of the public persona versus the private struggles, prompting introspection on the multiple roles she played in her own life. In the pursuit of understanding Donna Summer beyond the glitz and glamour, Brooklyn Sudano collaborated with co-director Roger Ross Williams, aiming to create a profoundly personal and honest documentary. Williams, known for his groundbreaking work and status as the first African-American director to win an Oscar in 2010 for Music by Prudence, joined Sudano in unraveling the layers of Summer's life. Sudano emphasizes their intention to showcase the Donna Summer they knew intimately, not just as the iconic figure of disco, but as a mother, sister, and wife. The objective was to present a nuanced portrayal of a complex, artistic, and colorful woman who lived a life filled with highs and lows. What sets the documentary apart is the significant inclusion of Summer's personal footage. An avid amateur director, Summer enjoyed capturing moments on the road or at home, providing a unique glimpse into her private life. The audience is treated to films of Summer playing the role of a spoof fortune teller, celebrating family Christmases, engaging in hotel room dance parties, quietly seated at a piano, and letting her pristine voice resonate through the family home. These candid scenes add depth to the narrative, offering a more intimate understanding of the person behind the public persona. The documentary weaves together pivotal moments in Summer's life, including her musical milestones, notably the astonishing achievement of 8 U.S. top 5 hits in a whirlwind 18-month stretch during the late 70s. These moments of triumph are juxtaposed with the challenges she faced, giving viewers a comprehensive view of the artist's journey. Importantly, the film does not shy away from discomfort or brutal honesty. Williams recalls questioning Sudano about her willingness to explore uncomfortable territories, ensuring that the documentary would not become a glossy public relations piece. The result is an intimate portrayal of Donna Summer that goes beyond the surface, revealing the hidden darkness she carried while embodying glamour in the public eye. Donna Summer's early life in Boston, Massachusetts, was marked by adversity, with racism casting a dark shadow from an early age. She endured physical assaults from white gangs, leaving her with a facial scar that inflicted deep emotional wounds, fostering feelings of ugliness and inadequacy. Additionally, at the tender age of 8, she faced a near-death experience when she almost drowned, further shaping the complexities of her character. Despite the challenges she encountered, Summer developed into a person characterized by humor and exceptional talent. However, a guarded and private nature became a defining aspect of her personality. This inclination toward privacy extended even to her role as a mother. She kept her bedroom locked, creating a boundary even for her own children. Such guardedness persisted throughout her life, exemplified by her decision to keep her diagnosis of lung cancer a secret from everyone outside her immediate family during her final years. Brooklyn Sudano, her daughter and co-director of the documentary, reflects on the difficulty of respecting Summer's journey while concealing the truth from the public. The secrecy led to a challenging situation where inquiries about Summer's well-being had to be met with assurances that she was fine. The documentary unravels the central theme of this duality, where Summer privately grappled with sadness while maintaining a public facade of positivity. Sudano emphasizes that after Summer's passing, many people sought closure, wanting to comprehend why she made the choice to keep her illness a secret. This quest for understanding became the driving force behind the film, with Sudano expressing the need to authentically tell her mother's story. Summer's journey took a significant turn when she moved to New York to join the psych rock band Crow. Her venture into the musical Hair ultimately led her to Germany in 1968, where 5 years later she married Austrian actor Helmut Sommer and welcomed their daughter Mimi. It was during her time as a backing singer in Munich that she crossed paths with producers Pete Bellotte and Giorgio Moroder, setting the stage for her groundbreaking career in disco music. By 1975, The collaborative efforts of Donna Summer, Pete Bellotte, and Giorgio Moroder had crystallized into the creation of Love to Love You Baby, a track that would become the archetypal embodiment of sultry disco. This groundbreaking piece was so explicit in its performance of sexual moans and groans that it garnered attention from the BBC, leading to a ban on its broadcast. Despite the controversy, it quickly became a defining moment in the disco era. However, as early as 1976, Donna Summer demonstrated a desire to move beyond the narrow confines of this highly eroticized music. In an interview with Rolling Stone, she expressed, "I have so much more to offer." This statement underlined her artistic ambition and a determination to explore a broader spectrum of her musical talents beyond the initially defining sultry disco genre. The charged nature of the music stood in stark contrast to Summer's upbringing and family background. Raised in an environment where conservative values prevailed, Summer faced adversity even as a child. An incident is recounted where her father reprimanded her for wearing red nail polish, equating it with what he deemed attire worn by whores. This upbringing provided a glimpse into the challenges Summer encountered, as her artistic expression clashed with the values instilled in her during her formative years. Pete Bellotte, one of the collaborators, reflects on attending a launch party for the provocative single. Notably, he mentions not being introduced to Summer's parents during the event, leading him to speculate that, in the eyes of her family, they may have been perceived as adversaries. This dynamic underscores the tension between Summer's evolving artistic expression and the conservative values ingrained in her upbringing. The dazzling ascent of Donna Summer to fame, catalyzed by the success of Love to Love You Baby, concealed a deep inner conflict that mirrored her rapid mental decline. Summer, in a candid revelation, expressed that the most dismal days of her existence unfolded at the zenith of her career. The strain of navigating the complexities of fame took a toll on her mental well-being, creating an internal struggle that stood in stark contrast to the external image of glamour. As Summer grappled with her personal demons, her daughter Mimi became a casualty of the tumultuous circumstances. Sent to live with her grandparents, Mimi found herself distanced from her mother during a pivotal period in Summer's life. Simultaneously, Summer, now separated from her husband, found herself ensnared in a turbulent relationship with artist Peter Mühldorfer. This relationship turned abusive, with one particularly egregious incident leaving Summer unconscious, bearing a black eye and broken ribs. The end of 1976 found her in a hotel room, contemplating the unthinkable. The filmmakers, led by co-director Roger Ross Williams, delved into the delicate and painful aspects of Summer's life, initiating conversations with Brooklyn Sudano's relatives. Williams reflects on the emotional intensity of these discussions, acknowledging the tears that often accompanied them. The filmmakers went to great lengths to include perspectives from all angles, even tracking down Peter Mühldorfer, who confronted the weight of his actions. Mühldorfer openly admitted to physically harming Summer, expressing an enduring inability to forgive himself for the pain he inflicted. Brooklyn Sudano, also a co-director of the film, underscores the essential nature of these challenging conversations. She explains that facing the difficult truths is a foundational pillar of the documentary. Sudano, guided by the knowledge that her mother had forgiven Mühldorfer, felt a degree of comfort in engaging in the conversation. The film, in its exploration of these painful moments, aims not only to shed light on Summer's tumultuous journey, but also to facilitate healing and closure for those involved. The revelation that Mimi, Donna Summer's daughter, also endured mistreatment as a child within the family home adds a dimension that transcends the boundaries of a traditional music documentary. The film, under the direction of Brooklyn Sudano, expands its focus beyond the music industry to explore the lasting impact of generational trauma. Mimi's experiences become a pivotal thread, intricately woven into the fabric of her mother's life and struggles with motherhood. Sudano emphasizes the importance of Mimi's story, considering it integral to understanding the complexities that arise when trauma becomes entangled with family dynamics, faith, and the demands of fame. Mimi's journey, which unfolds within the film, is not just a personal exploration, but a reflection of broader themes within the Summer family. The documentary transcends the typical scope of music biographies, evolving into a nuanced exploration of the intricacies of familial relationships and the ways in which trauma can reverberate across generations. Brooklyn Sudano reflects on the significance of Mimi's story, acknowledging its deep interconnection with her mother's struggles and attempts to reconcile her own trauma. The film becomes a vehicle for healing, both on a personal level for Mimi and within the broader context of the Summer family. Sudano emphasizes that the process of creating the documentary facilitated significant healing, irrespective of its outcome or reception. The ability to bring these stories to light and navigate the complexities of generational trauma within the family becomes a profound gift, fostering understanding and healing for those involved. Love to Love You, Donna Summer transcends its role as a conventional documentary, evolving into a form of family therapy and, in a unique sense, a posthumous collaborative project with Donna Summer herself. The film unfolds through Summer's own words and personal footage, creating an intimate portrait that goes beyond the typical boundaries of storytelling. Brooklyn Sudano, co-director and daughter of Donna Summer, humorously reflects on the process, suggesting that her mother was directing from heaven, turning the endeavor into a collaborative effort that stretches beyond the physical realm. As the narrative unfolds, the documentary navigates the zenith of Summer's commercial success in 1979 with the release of the multi-million-selling album Bad Girls. However, by 1980, Summer's life took a significant personal turn when she married Bruce Sudano. In the subsequent years, family life became a paramount focus, and the couple welcomed two more daughters, Brooklyn and Amanda, into their lives. Despite her continued success in the music industry, evidenced by the hit album She Works Hard for the Money in 1983, Donna Summer's priorities shifted towards her growing family. The documentary not only traces the trajectory of Summer's career, but also delves into the transformation of her personal life. Amidst the music industry accolades, the film captures the evolving dynamics of Summer's family, providing a nuanced perspective on the interplay between her public persona and private life. A notable shift occurred in Summer's personal journey as she embraced faith, ultimately becoming a born-again Christian. This aspect of her life becomes an essential part of the narrative, underscoring the multifaceted nature of her identity beyond the disco queen persona. In 1983, during a concert, Summer reportedly made a statement that stirred significant upset within the LGBTQ+ community. She was quoted as saying, "God made Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve." This remark, seen as insensitive and hurtful, caused a rift with a fan base that had played a crucial role in propelling her to stardom. Adding to the controversy, there were reports, later strongly and tearfully refuted by Summer in Advocate magazine, that she had stated AIDS was God's punishment for homosexuality. This period deeply impacted the LGBTQ+ community and resonated strongly with Roger Ross Williams, who is gay. Motivated by the pain caused by Summer's comments, Williams sought to explore this aspect in the documentary, aiming to understand the reasons behind the statements. The film showcases Summer's attempts to make amends in the aftermath of the controversy. She participated in AIDS benefits and publicly expressed a more accepting stance, stating, "What people want to do with their own bodies is their personal preference." Despite these efforts, the relationship between Summer and her gay fans had been tarnished, and the controversy left an enduring mark on her legacy. Brooklyn Sudano, co-director and daughter of Donna Summer, highlights the devastating impact of this period on her mother's legacy, describing it as having an asterisk attached to it. In the documentary, Sudano reflects on the complexities of Donna Summer's identity, stating that she is trying to figure out the many pieces of who Mom was. The film becomes a journey of understanding, unraveling the instrumental role these moments played in Summer's life. Sudano acknowledges the challenges her mother faced, emphasizing that Summer felt she couldn't talk openly about many aspects of her life in order to survive. The film aims to provide a nuanced understanding of Summer's struggles, revealing how she navigated a complex landscape with limited tools. Some things you may not know about Donna Summer. The 1990s marked a period of transition for Donna Summer as she shifted her focus towards family life. While she continued to tour the country, her pace of work slowed compared to the frenetic schedule of the 1970s and 1980s. Despite the reduced intensity, she remained connected to her music, closing out the decade with I Will Go With You, a dance rendition of Andrea Bocelli's Conte Partirò. Billboard reported that this track reached an impressive number 3 on the dance charts, showcasing Summer's enduring influence in the music industry. As the 2000s dawned, Donna Summer found herself living just a few blocks away from the World Trade Center in New York City. The tragic events of 9/11 deeply affected her, leading to a period of depression and paranoia. Reports from the Tampa Bay Times recount how Summer, in the aftermath of the attacks, became reclusive, rarely leaving her home and keeping her blinds closed. There were accounts of her taking extreme measures, such as spraying disinfectant in the air and hanging silk sheets in her dressing room to block out dust, reflecting the trauma she experienced. According to Danae Theriault, host of Dance Fever, Summer was particularly affected by the belief that she had inhaled smoke and ash from the plane crashes. She identified herself as a victim of 9/11 and attributed the attacks to a personal attack against Christianity. As a devout Christian herself, she felt a deep connection to the events and viewed them as a targeted assault on her faith. This perspective, intertwined with the trauma of 9/11, contributed to her emotional and mental distress during this time. Tragically, Donna Summer was later diagnosed with lung cancer, a diagnosis she attributed to the aftermath of 9/11. The events of that fateful day had left an enduring impact on her health, both physically and emotionally. This period in her life serves as a poignant reminder of the profound and far-reaching consequences of tragic events, even for individuals not directly involved in the immediate aftermath. On May 17, 2012, the world mourned the loss of Donna Summer as she passed away at her home in Naples, Florida, at the age of 63. The cause of her death was revealed to be lung cancer, a battle that had been kept private, known only to her immediate family and a select few close friends. According to Rolling Stone, the decision to keep her illness hidden may have been driven by Summer's desire for privacy, leading her to live as a recluse during the year preceding her passing. The visible effects of chemotherapy, including significant weight loss, might have made her illness apparent, prompting her to withdraw from public view. The revelation of Summer's lung cancer sparked discussions about the stigma associated with the disease, particularly due to its common association with smoking. Rachel Schwartz from the Lung Cancer Foundation of America, as reported in the LA Times, noted that people diagnosed with lung cancer often choose to keep it private due to societal judgments linked to smoking. In Summer's case, her family made it clear that her cancer was not attributed to smoking, emphasizing a different cause. Contrary to common assumptions, Summer asserted that her lung cancer was a result of exposure to asbestos in the air during the aftermath of the 9/11 attacks. The family, in their effort to set the record straight, wanted to dispel any notions of smoking as the cause. However, this assertion faced skepticism and debate, with some questioning the likelihood of asbestos exposure from the World Trade Center collapse leading to lung cancer. The controversy extended into popular media, with an episode of Autopsy: The Last Hours of exploring the cause of Donna Summer's death. Dr. Michael Hunter, the show's host, expressed skepticism about the likelihood of her cancer being caused by 9/11 debris exposure. Many believed that Summer's lung cancer might have resulted from smoking during her earlier years, particularly in the context of performing in smoke-filled clubs. Additionally, the fact that lung cancer ran in her family, having claimed the lives of both her mother and younger sister, added another layer of complexity to the discussion. What do you think about Donna Summer's life? Leave us your comments in the section below. We hope you have found this helpful video. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you like it. Thank you for watching this, and see you in the next videos. Goodbye.